Hey, Mario Kart. The cloud is the one that brings the news. The one that starts the race. The one that begins everything. You've got a top map view at the bottom of the screen and a view at the top of the screen that's a frontal view of what you're seeing in front of you in the map. There's like a combination of a top level view, and that's sort of like the type of 3D that you're seeing in this game, which is a combination of both 2D graphics looked at something from the front kind of thing. And it's interesting also how in the intro you've got the front of the race space being drawn on as if it was a surface to draw stuff on. And then you can see this 3D effect is kind of like the surface itself being seen from one perspective but shot from another. You could say almost the race itself is something that winds up on itself, like a snake that bites its tail, like an Ouroboros. It reaches its own frontal stage at the beginning, right after reaching the end. In the same way, the perspective shifts are doing something similar. The perspective is reaching its own state after it reaches its state, so to speak. What that means, I'm not entirely sure, but something happens in which the perspective itself from the top becomes a perspective from the front, and it is the cloud who communicates this.